Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Today's been an interesting day. We had 2 on the books, and we got one more that called. So to fill up our morning, we had 3 minimums, and as many of you know, 3 minimums end up being almost a trailer load, right? And we also got a tip. That's always nice. And we got our 191st 5-star review on Google in a year and 1 month, roughly. And we're very, very pleased with that. That's all about customer relationship. And then we're going to go do a job estimate for a realtor who called us, and they said they got our number from another realtor, which we've done business from. So again, this is all about customer relationships. It's all about building rapport with other businesses. And this is part of the bread and butter that I speak of. It's not only residential, man. I want to pump those residentials. Residentials are easy to talk to, easy to please. Businesses is another area that I want to really break open, wide open. And it's funny because my superpower is customer service. It's always been that. And that's why I've done so well working for myself for the past 30 years. Is I naturally have an ability to talk and I don't know, just get along with the customer and give them exactly what they need and what they want. Sometimes it's different, and that's a kind of a dangerous place to navigate, is being able to communicate to the customer on what they need. And if they say, hey, I want this, that, and this done, if I see a better way, a cheaper way, or just a different way, I have the ability to be able to say, hey, the way I see it is this will benefit you this way. And usually it goes across really smooth. If you don't have that ability, learn it. Everybody can learn something new. I'm constantly learning. My wife teaches me new things all the time. She comes from 25 years roughly in the real estate market, and she has abilities in business that I don't. It's a different business. This is different than landscaping. I used to show up at most of my customers' houses every week unless I was doing a project. And so it's different. Although that's why we have so many repeat customers, I believe, is because of my abilities to connect with people. And that's the important thing to do, is also reach out with these businesses, man. I can connect on a business level too. Business to business, B2B, right? Is B2B, is so important, and you build those relationships one call, one connection at a time. And like I said, we're going to go and look at this other job that came from a connection from a connection. And so that's how this business works. Now, my wife's superpowers is she has the ability to speak several languages. She speaks Spanish natively, and she speaks Korean natively. And as you know, she also speaks English quite well. And so she brings that into our team. And I mean, it makes us powerful. We're connecting with people that other people can't connect with because of her abilities. And she also comes from roughly 25 years in the realty business. And she brings that expertise too. And there's so much to learn from one another. Look at these guys, man. These guys know how to live. All right, man, we're doing an estimate here. Hey, who's that handsome devil? Hi, guys. Anyway, we are doing a estimate, and all of this goes. All of that goes. That goes. We've got to figure out everything in here. And all of that, that's room number 1. There's a washer and dryer. All of this goes. I think I don't know about that. We gotta ask. See if there's anything in the cupboards. So all of this goes. That goes, and that goes. And we gotta let her know what the estimate is. So outside, She didn't mention these, but everything adds to the square footage, right? So this goes. I'm not touching the barrel cactus today. I don't have my equipment with me, wasn't told. And these two things go. All right, man, we have given our estimate and we are waiting for an okay or hey, take off. We're not wanting it. Either way, we're good with it. This place is a mess. And it's a little higher than it would be only because there is crap to be cleaned out in the cabinets. I don't know what's under here. And we charge for that. We don't just add to that. That's an extra service. So anyway, we are waiting for the realtor to come, and then she's calling as we speak. Pretty much a mess, huh, babe? And the refrigerator needs emptied. Yeah. Anybody want anything, better holler now, because it would be going if not. Holy smokes, it's hot today. It's closing in real close to 100 degrees. Welcome to the desert. Anyway, hey, I wanted to share this with you. We're not sure. We gave that bid on the eviction today, and they're going to let us know. I think they didn't like the price too much, and she's going to check someone else out, which is fine. No harm, no foul. You hit some, you miss some. It's nothing off of us. She actually gave us a bunch of stuff. She goes, "You want this?" Might not get the job, but hey, it made the estimate worth time. Anyhow, it's kind of cool. But the exciting news today, we had 3 jobs, and all 3 came through with Google 5-star ratings. So we are now at 193, chasing that elusive 200. And I was kind of hoping that we were going to get that by the end of April. That was my goal. It still is. That's 7 though, and I had a dry spell there for a while that I don't know if I've ever had that long of a dry spell. But hey, a 3 for 3, I'll take it, man. That's a good day no matter how you look at it, and that's building relationships. Like I said, you get these people to actually get on there and give you a review. They are, at least this is what we have found, they are much more likely to repeat you, meaning become a repeat customer. And we have people that we've repeated with eight times, and several 3-4 times. So build those relationships, definitely. But man, is it hot. And that's why I'm wearing the sunglasses. It's so bright out there, and we're gonna have to get geared up for the hot weather. I don't know what kind of weather you guys live in. I am very thankful we're not in the Phoenix area, that Suntan Valley, the Phoenix, the Scottsdale, Tempe. You can have that, man. They can get 118 degrees, and I don't know if we ever get that hot. I think one time it got to 107 or 8 last year, and that's hot, but you know what? That's doable. That's 10 degrees less than 118, 120, or can you imagine? Holy smokes. So we're grateful for that, and when it gets too hot, we just go up to the mountains, and it'll cool down 20, 25 degrees by the time you get up top, and that's that 10,000 foot range, 9 to 10,000 foot range, and the world cools off. That's why the alpine forest is up on top and the desert's on the bottom floor. So the reality is that you just keep on pushing. You don't stop pushing. You don't take anything personal. We have those ups and downs just like any other company, and I don't take it personal. And I guess it's just creating a very thick skin. In fact, I kind of prefer no over, well, we'll let you know, and you never hear from them, and you hear the crickets forever and ever, and you keep wondering, hey, are they going to call? I like hearing no, and then they're off my plate, and I can move on. I'm not waiting for a call. I'm not wishing. They said no, I'm good. So that kind of makes things easier for someone like me who isn't wanting to wait on a dime. I just don't want to. I appreciate the customers that say, no, we're going to go somewhere else. Like I just had a I gave an estimate to somebody, and they said, "Hey, after further," and we were actually scheduled, and she just now texted me, and she goes, "Well, we found a better price." Now, don't let that kind of crap destroy you. That comes and goes all the time, and the reality is, people do find better prices. They don't find better companies, though, and that's what I keep on saying to myself. I'm a better company, and people who want me are going to literally search me out. I believe that. Man, that's a good looking truck. That is a good looking truck. It's an oldie but a goodie, and we just love it. She's all clean, she's ready to go, she's looking pretty. She's 2005, but man, very few 2005s look that straight and beautiful, and very few trucks look that sexy with those logos on it. Never ignore small jobs. They pile up and become a big job. And you get a little more per little job. And so when you can stack them like this, it's good. This represents 3 small jobs, and I have 1 more to pick up before we head to the dump, which is literally just a recliner. So when and if you need anybody to haul your stuff away, that's the company to go with. Easy Go Junk Removal and Hauling. Well, last pickup is all done. Is that little black couch at the end, and just making it and baking it. Been a good day.